Welcome back, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day today. I hope everything is well. This is Solus Financial here, where today we're going to be talking about when to buy and to sell stocks. Now, before I start this video, I have to say this is not financial advice, so I am not a CPA. I am not registered to give you advice. This is just what I have learned through my time in the market, okay? So, this is a simple guide for young investors. Before you trade, you should always know your goal. So you need to know if you're going to be investing or trading. And now you may understand, may ask, well, what is the difference? Well, investing is more long term, and um, you're holding on to it and investing into the company, counting on it doing, counting on the company to perform well for you giving it your money, right? Well, trading is you're buying and selling the stock um, of the company. Now, only buy what you understand. So stay away from, if you, let's say, for instance, you're a technology person. Well, you wouldn't go invest into trains or whatever the sense if you don't understand it, right? Also, time in the markets beats timing the market. So basically, the longer you can stay in the market will beat the people who sit there and try to consistently time the market and beat the market, basically. Lastly, you got to master your emotions. You can't be anxious and fearful and greedy. All these things you learn by going through the market and just by trading. When to buy and sell. So these are your buy signals. These are very, very, very basic buy signals, but this is will get you started in your investing journey. The company that is growing in revenue and in profit is generally a good company to invest in. And a stock that is undervalued, meaning good price, is also another good company to invest in. And if it has those two things, the trend is usually bullish, which is forming higher highs, and now you have three basic things that you can use to start building your portfolio and your future. Now, how to know if a stock is at a good price? Well, you want to look for the stock pulling back into support areas, and then also buy when people are being fearful and not when people are hyping up the stock so much, right? And then another thing, like I talked about in my last video, is dollar cost average, which is, I'm gonna reiterate on it, is investing money into the same stock on a consistent schedule. That just beats having to beat the market every time. If you are consistently with your money, which then in turn will allow you to be, or allow you to have more time in the market. When to sell. When the fundamentals are turning bad. So like I said earlier, if the revenue and the profits are good, those are basically the fundamentals of a company. So if those are turning bad, it might be a sign to sell. Now let's say price hits your profit target. Say you were holding a stock and waiting for it to have a 50% return, or maybe you had a 100% return, and that was your profit target. Well, that's another signal to cut the stock. Trend breaks, lower lows. So say you're looking at a company and it starts to turn bearish, and now you're not as confident in the stock or in the company. Now that's another signal to sell the stock. And then protecting your money matters more than being right. So just because you picked a stock and it didn't go your way doesn't mean you made a wrong choice. It's just life, and you got to move on with your life. So protect your money and don't let your ego take over. Now I want to talk about risk management. Now this is the number one problem that most people don't take serious in the market, and it always comes back to get you. You must use a stop loss. Always use a stop loss just to minimize your risk. Okay. Position size correctly. Never chase a pump. So people talk about these Bitcoin pumps all the time where they build these coins and they just tell people to buy, 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 buy. You don't listen to those people, guys. Smarter than that. Let's move on. Don't put money into the market that you need immediately. So, say you have a ticket or something coming up, or rent due, or groceries you got to get. Don't put that money into the market that you will immediately need because then the money won't have time to grow. Now, closing up here, guys, the formula to a young investor's portfolio hits on all these points. Buy quality, buy at the right time, sell with a plan, and stay consistent, guys. Now, that's it for Solus Financial today. We will be back with another video on Wednesday. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comments for what you would like to learn next. And Solus Finance, see you in the next one.